Hi there, Poke fans. I'm your humblest Joseph fan, and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. As you see, we have recently acquired our 4th badge. Now let's see where we have to go this time. Oh yeah, and we have also captured our 4th Pokemon. So that is kind of 1 Pokemon for each badge, although we started with 2. That's kind of neat. I don't think I want to go in that direction though, so we are going back. Do I need to talk to that professor over there? Well, I didn't, so I guess not. I think I have to go back all the way to that town we came from, which is not in this direction, in order to get my rival to bring me back to the town which my dad is the gym leader in. I think that's where we have to go. So what's going on over here? Ninjask. Not Ninjask. Is it a Ninjask? It's an Ankada. It evolves into a Ninjask. And by default, Shedinja. Yeah, that's the correct pronunciation. Why is it that it took me 3 tries to get the pronunciation correct, even though I'm not even using that Pokemon at this stage of the game? I didn't actually need to fight that Pokemon. And I also didn't actually need to go just that far down the road to avoid that girl because I've already fought her. Okay, that's better. Just run away from the Ankada. I forgot I do now have the ability to smash rocks. So I can just smash this rock that is blocking our way. And yes, I did edit out an encounter over there because it didn't do us any good. Okay, so does anybody have Rock Smash? Okay, who am I going to teach Rock Smash? Okay, Numel. And it's a fighting type attack. And everybody can learn it, that's quite surprising. Damn. Looks like Numel is becoming a secondary HMU. Maybe I should have just had my HMU here. Why did he stop me from doing it and ask me a bunch of crap? And how did I smash all the rocks over here in a single go? That is kind of silly. Okay, there's an item over here. Max Ether. It restores all the PP of a move. Now we have to fight this hiker over here. And there was no dodging him, I think. I didn't think it was possible to dodge him. The Trapinch is out in front. Now does Trapinch have any... yes, it does have ground type attacks. Bulldoze is the one I'm going to use. And it does take out the Geodude in a single attack. Now I don't think Bulldoze ought to be that strong against Geodude, since Geodude is half ground type as well. Okay, so this time we go for a dig, but but Chop outspeeds me and goes for Identify quite immediately. Doesn't do him any good. And the Dig does take out the Machop in a single attack. Am I a bit over leveled at the moment? It does work in my advantage at the moment. And I do want to learn Crunch. Definitely want to learn Crunch. Now what should I forget? Let's forget Sand Tomb. Yeah, Sand Tomb is the one I'll forget because it is the weakest of the attacks I have. I've got some Pokédollars over there. And then I can just get out of this cave through this exit. And I didn't even need to get the help of my rival over there. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck having to fight this breeder over here. And she comes out with a Whisper. And I don't think I have any Pokemon that are immune to sound-based attacks, so let's just go for Crunch. Okay, that takes out the Whisper in a single attack. I'm still a couple of levels higher than she is. Okay, Zigzagoon is next. Okay, let's go with Numel because Numel has my fighting type attack. And this time it's on a Pokemon I can actually use. That's the only advantage of having Rock Smash on Numel instead of Zigzagoon or Lenoon as it is now. Okay, Aron is going to be next. Any one of my Pokemon can actually take out Aron because I'm Ground type, of course, and Aron is a Steel type. Ground beats Steel. The Bulldoze. That should, if I don't flinch, it should take him out. He goes for another headbutt. And I could do another bloody flinch. Come on. Super Potion. Heal up. And stop bloody flinching. I wish that was an attribute that you could train out of your Pokemon. The tendency to flinch. If that was the case, of course, then you'd start off with a higher tendency to flinch. And it would go down as you train it out of you. But it should never actually be completely out of your Pokemon. It should be linked to some other arbitrary attribute like speed or appearance. Okay, for a headbutt, not appearance. Maybe speed. Like for instance, let's say you start off at a 60% chance to flinch with a, let's say, a 10% speed difference. Now with the same speed difference you can turn it all the way down to a 7% chance to flinch. But of course the speed difference increases the percentage of flinch as you train it out of him. Now that was a nice rock slide on that Taylor, and I'm very glad that I have a rock slide to deal with Taylor. Okay, Makuhita. I don't actually have a Pokemon to deal with fighting types at the moment. Let's go for, he goes for a fake out, so I'm gonna flinch for that. Okay, moves like fake out is obviously going to have a 100% chance of flinching if that is part of the description of the attack. First time you do a fake out, it's going to flinch. Or it's going to cause your Pokemon to flinch. Maybe you can get that down to about 80% with training. Another bloody breeder. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. My worst enemy. A flying type that is also a water type. Luckily I do have a rock slide to deal with the flying type at least. Assuming I survive this attack, which I do. Luckily I do. And Wingull goes out down in a single rock slide. Trapinch goes to level 23. Azurill is next. Azurill I think is a normal type. Or a fairy type. But it's not yet a water type, even though it might have water type attacks. So let's go with a rock smash. If that takes him out, then he's a normal type. It doesn't take him out, but it does sufficient damage for me to deduce that it is still a normal type. But that didn't do any damage at all. Come on. The bubble beam hardly affects me at all. Or was that just a bubble? I think it was just a bubble. And the Azurill has been taken out. Goldeen is next. Now this is a bugger. Grottle is my only solution over here. Now I could have used Grottle against Wingull as well, but that is not good because the flying type gives it a little bit of immunity to grass type attacks. Now if Goldeen outs Peck, and if that Peck, that would have been the perfect counter against my Pokemon. The Shroomish. Numel is the best Pokemon for that in its fire type attack. And this Shroomish has not evolved into a Breloom yet, so there is no fighting type attacks it will use against me, which suits me quite well. Okay, Badu is next. Numel is still the best option. And there we go, Badu has been defeated. Damn, this breeder has a lot of Pokemon. I think she has a full team actually. But I think I'll keep battling against Skitty. Now this was a bugger to evolve when I played in my first playthrough of this game. About 30 years ago, 20 years ago, whenever this game came out. It's luckily it was not more than 3, because that can become quite a problem when it hits you 5 times. I think it might actually have 1 if it hit 5 times, especially if there was 1 or more critical hits in there. Numel goes to level 26. It wants to learn Earth Power. I definitely want Numel to learn Earth Power. It's a better attack than Magnitude. For one, it is a fixed power. And it's a special attack, and I think Numel, well at least my Numel, is more suited to special type attacks. Let's go through this middle path, try and dodge this girl over here that almost caught me. Okay, now I'm in Mobile City. This is where I was on my way to. Let's go heal up first. I think this is where I was on my way to. So I've been lying to myself. I only came over here because I need to get back to the town or city in which I've achieved my fire badge, because my rival is the one that has to take me back all the way to the town my father is a gym leader at. So I'm sorry I got that wrong, but I got the art skill. That may come in handy later on. And if you are wondering, that is how you get the art skill, or one of the ways that you get the art skill. You can get the art skill by just farming a love disc. I think it works in this game as well. And yes, love disc is available in this version of the game. I think this is the game in which it was debuted. Well, not this specific version, but the original Ruby and Sapphire. So I think Bulldoze might be able to take out the Sandshrew, which tells me that ground types are also weak to other ground types. Well, it is just proving me wrong. I wonder if I can switch out. It goes with magnitude. And regardless of whether I was underground or not, that magnitude still took me out, and I can't run away. Come on. Okay, so Marshtomp is going to take out the Sandshrew for me. This time I get to run away. The intimidation factor is what did it. Now, am I supposed to go this way or what? I'm a little bit confused as to where I want to go. I think I did fight that girl there as well, already. Yeah, I don't want to go in that direction. That means I have to... who lives in here? Okay, that's it. Okay, so of course I went through that too quickly. So feel free to go back a bit and read what it says. But here I get to rest and deal up my fainted Pokemon, Trapinch. Where am I going to go now? Okay, so I've just activated my Magpike again, or registered it, so I might be able to use it. But this doesn't help me at all, and I've just proven to myself that I've already fought that young girl running around over there, because she didn't actually attack me when I bumped into her, or went by right in front of her nose. I didn't think that I fought her, but I've been dodging her consistently for the last 5 minutes. And I'm exaggerating with the 5 minutes because I only rode by her twice. This time, Bulldoze or Dig should do quite a bit of damage to Numel. Even though Numel is a ground type attack, a ground type Pokemon. It's not an attack, it's a Pokemon. But it should work because Numel is also a fire type, which makes it weak to ground type attacks, like that. And I thought she had more Pokemon than that. So I've been afraid of her for nothing. I thought I had fought this kid before already. he's going to send out to Aaron. And I have the advantage over Aaron. You know, the whole ground and steel interaction. Did he just do a protect? Yes. The bastard is just wasting my attacks. That steel claw did quite a lot of damage. Or metal claw. That's the correct name. At least I defeat him, but I thought he had more Pokemon as well. And I didn't want to fight that, whatever that was, so I edited it out. So that you guys would have to suffer through all of that as well. Yeah, I wonder where my potions are. Oh, there's a super repel. Exactly what I was looking for. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. Thank you and goodbye.